Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, this is your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. And as I always state, as usual, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background, my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, okay? This is going to be a follow-up to the last previous video. Like I said, I am moving around some things. So while I'm doing so, you're going to get an opportunity to take a good look at a few things, and towards the end of this particular video I will do a walkthrough of the cart and basically what's in the cart testically compared to what was never really in the cart. Okay, as you can see, I'll come back here. So as you can see, I already basically showed you everything that's located in the back, which is all snap-on equipment back there. As you can see in some of our previous videos, you've seen the No-Go Boost Pro, which is the 150. As you already know, I do, yes, have a lot of different Milwaukee items. Some of the items are basically in the tool cart already. As you can see back here, it's another snap-on long extended 3/8 drive. As you can see right there, that's the Sunex set. Okay, the 3/8 drive swivel impacts. Okay, yeah, I am big on Tecton, even though yes, I do have tool truck brand sockets, but the Tecton sockets, as you can see, I do like these a lot. As you can see, this is the 3/8 drive deep and shallow, and then you have the 1/2 inch deep and shallow over here. Okay, this Craftsman set, these are torque sets back here also that I use. Like I said, I have different other tools other than snap-on Tecton. I have Gray Pneumatic Stillman Pro. Okay, I was also showing you this particular set right here, which is distributed by Advance Auto. As you notice, there's actually 2 boxes. I'm gonna tell you a little brief story about that. When I first came into the shop, I relocated from a different state, and just as well as you are seeing in these videos, yes, you are taking a look at a lot of different equipment, a lot of new equipment. Some is not as new as some others, but I have a whole nother set in line of equipment in another state that's locked up in a storage. When I came to this facility as a new job, I never relocated my equipment. All the items that you basically see in these videos are items that I basically bought within a year's time. When I first came to the shop, this was the very first set that I was using for a couple of weeks. Didn't take me long until I started really upgrading to a lot of different equipment. Before, I actually had the 5-drawer US General and the 4-drawer US General. I had what is that, a Northern Tool cart with a tool open end slotted top. But carts you start filling up real quick with tools, and I already had a lot of tools coming from up out of school, a lot of Mac tools. So some of the Mac tools I actually brought out here, but I started upgrading rapidly, on the quality brand tools. I wasn't really too concerned with the storage at the moment, because storages can become extremely expensive depending upon what size and what type of brand, especially if you're dealing with tool trucks. So my main concentration was mainly more getting all the equipment that I needed and all the proper tools and quality tools at that. Okay, you do have some technicians and mechanics out there. Everybody has their opinions as far as what type of grade tools that they prefer to use. As you can see, like I said, when I was showing you all the snap-on sockets, it was never really nothing for me to take some of them and put them in the cart and put them to use. But you know, the Tectons was working out extremely well. So you know, this is why I always said I have 3 different lines of equipment. Okay, where that I should never really get stuck in a particular job. Okay, so that's just basically what that is. Okay, you see the ratchets and the 1/4-inch stubbies. These guns right here are actually in the cart. Okay, and this Ingersoll 15Q Max. Okay, those particular items are actually at the top of the cart, which you can see here. A lot of times when I shoot the video, you can't really see, but I actually have guns laying back there that you can't see. I have another Ingersoll that's back there. You see the titanium 1/2-inch and the 3/8 drive here, and then I have another 3/8 drive back there. All together in this particular cart, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In this particular cart, I have 11 guns. Okay. Threw up a video yesterday. You can basically see the ratchets that are in this cart. Okay. The Milwaukee ratchets that I was talking about earlier in the last previous video, I was showing you the 1/4-inch and the 3/8 drive Milwaukee 4-flat sets. I have the ratchets to those sets, and I also in my Milwaukee job site backpack, I have the 12-piece set. Okay, with the 3/8 swivel roto head. Okay, like I was talking about this 20-volt max hyper tough impact driver that I purchased from Walmart. I actually needed this on a humble, and I think I paid like $30-$40 for it. And not for nothing, I was using this extremely more than often. And what's so funny is while I'm steadily showing this, I actually already had these. These were sitting in the cart, but I used to jump to run to use this because you know this is the M12 line, but that is 20-volt right there, and basically I only paid $40 for this. I think it was like $30-$40. Okay, it has this quick 1/4-inch quick release chuck where you know you can interchange with 3/8 drive and 1/2-inch drive hex bits. Okay, but I used that impact driver right there to assemble this cart. This cart is like so sturdy and so tight because I didn't put a wrench, not one wrench on this cart. Everything was impacted with that hyper tough gun. Okay, so towards the end of this video, like I say, we'll do like a little brief walkthrough of, you know, basically what's in the cart. I've done it before. I won't really state too much, like, or necessarily speak what's in there. I'll just let you see. Okay. Real quick. It's a 1/4-inch wobble pluses and extensions. That case back there, that's the 1/4-inch Milwaukee thin wall deep impact socket set, and that case that's right there are precision torques. I have behind that and up underneath it, I have some Mako tools, and I have some oil filter flutes and torque wrench by Proto USA made. Okay, basically down here, which you could already see, I basically put out a video, you know, with all the Milwaukee cordless out. Those sockets right there are Mako. Okay. So yeah, you know, that's just about it. Just want to touch that right there. I still got another locker to go in the back, still cleaning out some things. I have some things down there that I need to get out. All right. So like I said, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Like I threw out a lot of videos like within the last year's time, you know, on my spare time in the shop, and just as well as I was receiving things, the viewers was getting an opportunity to get the first bird's eye view of what was coming into play and what was manifesting in front of their face, just as well as mine's. Okay. So for the younger technicians out there, like, you know, I'm quite sure there's going to be some viewers out there with opinions, you know, as far as the tools and things that I was showing, because, you know, some of them are tool truck brand tools. You know, everybody don't always have snap-on money, or, you know, tool truck brand finances, you know, to purchase those type of tools. It's just fortunately really more enough with me. It wasn't really about the money. It was about using my brain and how I think. Okay. I utilized certain platforms, especially like when you're on a snap-on truck and how they have BOGO deals and so on and so forth. Like I profited more from BOGO deals than basically purchasing like certain particular items like live and direct by themselves. I came out better by getting things in BOGO deals. Not every item I actually got from off the truck. A lot of items I did purchase from other platforms, but all my items was always warranted or swapped out by my dealer. I have a good relationship with my dealer. Okay. So that's, you know, basically what that is. Like I said, you know, this is your US General 5-drawer tool cart, side tray, and deep compartment. And for the younger technicians out there coming into the game, don't get discouraged, you know what I'm saying, or get confused with believing that you necessarily need to buy the big 5 and 10 and $20,000 tool storage. My advice, in my opinion, is you know, focus on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself. There's a lot of different tool brands out there making a lot of different tools. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your equipment first. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the storage. You know what I'm saying? I never worried about the storage. I just, you know, I'm in a facility where the tool cart was more than enough for what I needed it for in the shop at the prior moment, but I had other areas, you know, to store certain things, and if needed, it was never a problem for me to just go to a locker and pull a tool if needed. Okay. So, you know, when I get to the next following location, the next following shop, that's when I will be upgrading to a new tool storage where I'll have everything all in one place, all in a one-shot deal. I will keep the US General 5-drawer tool cart. You know what I'm saying? I will still keep putting out the videos and the tool reviews and so on and so forth. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere, or nor am I taking any breaks or anything like that. I'm just, you know, switching locations due to the fact that the company that I work for basically C-store operations of their businesses. You know, this is not the only business that they have. They have businesses all over the place. Okay, so, you know, that's just basically what that is. All right, so into the next one, we're going to check you later. Always remember, like I always state, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background, my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, because it's time to make the donuts. So always remember your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Into the next one, we're going to check you later. Peace.